The God Who Found Islam by Dan Afron Newsweek from the magazine issue date March 30, 2009. Army Specialist Terry Holbrooks had been a guard at Guantanamo for about 6 months the night he had his life-altering conversation with detainee 5590 Moroccan, also known as the General. This was early 2004, about halfway through Holbrooke's stint at Guantanamo with the 463rd Military Police Company. Until then, he had spent most of his day shift just doing his duty. He had escorted prisoners to interrogation, or walk up and down the cell block, making sure they were not passing notes. But the midnight shifts were slow. The only thing you really had to do was mop the center floor. He says so. Holbrooks began spending part of the night sitting cross-legged on the ground, talking to detainees through the metal mesh of their cell doors. He developed a strong relationship with the general, whose real name is Ahmad Irachidi. Their late night conversation led Holbrooks to prison, to more skeptical about the prison, he says, and made him think harder about his own life. Soon Holbrooks was ordering books on Arabic and Islam. During an evening talk with Irachidi in early 2004, the conversation turned to the Shahada, the one line statement of faith that marks the single requirement for converting to Islam. There is no God but God, and Muhammad is his prophet. Holbrooks pushed a pen and an index card through the mesh and asked Irachidi to write out the Shahada in English and transliterated Arabic. He then uttered words aloud, and over there on the floor of Guantanamo's Camp Delta became a Muslim. Suhaib received an automobile from his brother as an Eid present. On Eid day when Suhaib came out of his house, a street urchin was walking around a shiny new car. Admiring it is your car, uncle? He asked. Suhaib nodded. My brother gave it to me for Eid. The boy was astounded. You mean your brother gave it to you and it did not cost you nothing? Boy, I wish he hesitated. Of course, Shoaib knew that what he was going to wish for. He was going to wish he had a brother like that. But would the lad send Jared Swabe all the way down to his heels?